Yeah, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bodega Talks. It's your boy Black Zini. Today, we're in the city with none other than J.I., the Prince of New York. Representing Crown Heights, the 21-year-old rapper began his journey in Brooklyn, where his love for hip-hop grew to be his livelihood at a young age. By the age of 15, he would exhibit his skills on TV as an overall triple threat, with sharp lyrics, smooth melodies, and suave flows. He would later don the name The Prince of New York, and release hits like Need Me, Blame on Me, and Love Won't Change. With New York City on his back and hunger for more, J.I. exhibits exactly what he is, undisputed New York royalty.
What up,
Yo,
Playboy?
what's
Chillin'?
good, brother?
Ain't shit, just
How's
break.
everything, man? I know it's fucking cold as shit out here. Thank you for coming out, man. I
course.
appreciate it. Whew. All right, yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bodega Talks. It's your boy Black Zini. I'm here with the Prince of New York, J.I.
Don Dada.
Tell him a little bit about yourself, man.
Well, I'm 21. I'm young, Spanish. I'm from Brooklyn. We were just talking about this, but for the fans that don't know, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights to be specific, and I'm happy to be here. We outside, we in my city. Feel me?
Heard you. So, you grew up in the Bronx.
All
Right.
over New York type
All
shit.
over New York.
But mainly,
You from-
mainly Brooklyn and Queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
It was fire. I feel like it growing up in Brooklyn definitely sculpted who I am now. As far as like my personality and just how I carry myself and how I make my music, you know. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. I feel like, I don't knock any other place, because when you make music, you have the luxury of traveling and getting to see these other places. But New
Right.
York is a city that's one of a kind. You
That's
feel
a
me?
fact,
Like,
bro.
and if you from
You
New
don't
York,
sleep
you
out
gotta,
here.
you know, you gotta wear that shit on your chest and like you Superman. Take my
fact.
shit out, show my NY.
Heard you, bro. All right, so Brooklyn and Queens. At what
Yeah.
point did you go to the Bronx?
Around like 16. I've always been in the Bronx, but really going to the Bronx like everyday type shit like 4 years ago. I want to say 4 or 5, around the time I was 15.
Heard you.
So like 6 years ago.
So that's home now? That's
Yeah, it's
that's
been
where
home.
you're
I got no choice. It's home.
at? So I'm there every day.
I'm there every day. It's home now.
Heard you. All right, so it's brick, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna get inside this deli real quick.
Say no more.
Get some eats, you know what I mean?
Let's do it.
After you, bro. All right. We in here.
Let's do it.
Whew. So, as part of the show, we give all our artists a little spending money.
Say no more. I'm tired.
For you,
Money.
man.
You
Hey,
got
man,
time?
this is for you.
Okay.
Crazy.
Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll? Two things on a roll. See.
Oh, you gotta tell me a funny bodega story.
Funny bodega story. Alright, this is one of the wildest fist fights of my life. So it wasn't me, but it was my dog fighting. There was some nigga on the block. The nigga, he fighting my son's aunt, and she our age. And he arguing with her. Some girl ran up the block. We come from the bodega, but this was the Spanish bodega. So nigga, they had peanut chews, Chico sticks, 25 cents. So if you was like me, and you had like $1, $2, you could go in there and run it up. Like you could come out with like 8 items. I was coming out with party
a
mix,
Spanish
25
bodega on
cents,
my corner in
CNC.
Brooklyn,
Yo,
bro.
gangster.
That shit
They don't
is
have that no
crazy.
more. You gotta find it. So that we coming from there, loaded up. We get there, son stand up and rock her. Bink, she fall. I'm like, what? Alright, my son pop on him. Bink, no, first she threw a bottle at him. He missed. His glass, you know the jaritos shits? He drinking that. Crack him, he missed. Fuck it. He grabbed him, cracking him, pick him up and drop him on his head. The nigga, when he was done, I had to pick him up because it got too bad. I'm like, yo, Jeff, you got it, you won. You got it, nigga, we got this shit. Nigga had a lump on his head. I'm like, oh, whoa, this is crazy. But you don't put your hands on girls, you feel me? Like, but that was one of the craziest like fights of my witnessing as a kid too.
All right. We finally out of the fucking cold, my boy. Like, god damn. So, your day one fans, they know you from the rap game.
I hope they do. But yeah.
Tell me a little bit about like the rap game and like your early career.
Can I be honest? It's funny because I feel like a lot of well, I can't speak for the other artists, but I feel like my emotions never really changed. It was an experience for me, and I was mad young, so like it was interesting because my season I'm over here witnessing mad stuff because I'm a kid. I was the first kid to come on that show with no experience prior to that. I started dropping music to get on that show. Like I already had music out, but I started dropping my first music video I put out just to get the attention and grab it, because it's like if it wasn't for that, I probably would have took longer to drop music, you know. But that was kind of like the time space. But it was crazy because I'm over here witnessing mad stuff too at the same time, and that I feel like rap battling was on it, but it wasn't on it to the point where an artist was coming on that shit and they was mastering it.
Yeah.
And that's where I came in, and I feel like I don't really want to take that like name or like take that like element, but if you watch it, like, you know, like if you know, you know, like if anyone that came on that show and they went, like, 'cause we went on a tour and they knew what my body was, they knew I was from New York, they knew I was one of the only cats that could, like, I'm over here freestyling off the top for niggas, like just giving them like records, not records, but giving them bars just 'cause it's like they like it and they want to hear that, like they surprised, and I'm surprised too, 'cause I'm just like, y'all rap, like y'all don't freestyle, like y'all don't do this yourself, but they just, not every rapper can freestyle, believe it or not. Like,
I realized that
certain
like,
people, you know, they so busy on
11th, 12th
perfecting.
grade, I was like, holy shit. A lot of rappers don't freestyle. They
Yeah.
just write, man.
And believe it or not, like all my records are freestyle, but I'd rather write too, just so it's like I can still stick to my craft, you know, and get my pen game up. But bro, all my records are off the top, like off the top for me.
Impressive. So, after everything with the rap game, how does it feel to be here now? You know, with the success you have.
I'm just happy to be here, man. That's really what I wanted to wrap it up, to get into, you know. The rap game was an experience, and overall how it ended, because everyone feels like, oh, I won in the end. Regardless of the outcome, if I won for my season or not, it don't even matter, because I'm winning now. So that's what really matters, you know. And I get the chance to do it my way, not some other person's way. So that's what matters. I'm doing it my way, and I'm having fun with it, like I said. So I'm happy to be here, you know.
Appreciate that.
Gangsta.
So, let's jump back to 2017 then. You almost stopped making music.
Yeah.
So, how did you get over, like, what made you almost stop, and how did you get over that?
I just needed bread. Like, it was kind of like on some like, damn, music not really paying the bills.
I feel you, studio time.
Yeah.
You paying more than you receiving.
And it's like, it was just getting to a point where I'm like, I'm just somebody who can't be broke for too long. Like I could struggle. I know what it's like to struggle, but I gotta make money at some point. I can't just, you know, sit here and not make no money. So I was just gonna do construction, just jump into that and make that money right away. But I ended up just trying again. Like, like at this point, I'm on my lowest. I got nothing to lose now. Like, I already lost everything. Like, what else? So it was kind of crazy how, like, I was able to shift that and pick everything up, and I'm doing all right now.
Doing all right, I see. So you got your tour coming up in Europe.
Yeah, bro.
You've been to Europe before, right?
Yeah, facts. Not touring, but I went over there.
Vacation type shit, or
like work.
business?
It was work. I met with Central C, Tion Wayne.
Okay, using UK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those my
okay, tell
guys.
me with the UK crowd. Yo,
Yeah.
Tion Wayne.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good dude right there.
Yeah, I got records with a bunch of artists, man, over there. It's just a huge market, and I got a huge fan base over there now.
That's happening with AJ Tracy.
Yeah, he's
another
fire.
one.
He's fire.
Another one, bro. I fuck
Yeah.
with him too. With the tour in Europe coming,
Yes, sir.
obviously, you know, you got the UK crowd, everybody.
Shout out to Manchester, man. Y'all went crazy. Sold it out. 1,500, right, Gordon? Confirm it, rude boy.
Yep.
Manchester, thank you. London too. London. Standard, you heard?
Heard it.
International
heard it.
things.
So I was gonna ask, like, which city are you most excited to perform at? But I'm guessing it's Manchester.
Manchester, London, and Paris. And Germany, because it's like shit. Like, you hear about this shit in the history
Germany's
books.
lit,
But you don't step foot in here. Like,
Germany's lit,
this where
bro.
you know, like, this where Hitler was at.
You gonna be up for days.
It's
out
crazy,
there,
nigga.
bro.
Like, what the fuck? Like, but honestly, it's dope because, you know, learning about it and being there is two different things. And for me, it's like I got a fan base there now. So it's like, it's really different now. Like I really want to see it just because I've never been to Germany and everything is right there. When you go to Europe, Paris an hour away,
Yeah. On the train, there's trains connected to
Ireland right
everything.
there. You like Ireland? Fuck it, let me knock that off my to-do list. Like,
Exactly.
you feel
These
me?
are places you could go real quick,
Yeah.
you know, that you've never been or never thought to go. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? And now you out there.
Facts.
As far as like new music is coming, you got your new album,
Yeah.
one way or another.
Mhm.
That's dropping next year.
Facts.
So tell me about how you came up with the name and you know what you expect people to hear from this project.
I feel like the name is literally what it is. Just one way or another, we gonna get through the door. You know. That's literally just the mood to describe how I'm feeling right now. It's just literally one way or another. I'ma make this shit happen one way or another. You feel me? If I don't make it this way, I'm gonna make it this way. And the music I got for this project, sturdy, super solid. Even when this project is done, I feel like, and this statement is super bold. Your music is only as good as the music that's not on it. That's what I was told, and it's just a fact. I feel like when it's all said and done, I'm sitting on this music, but I got so much in the stash. It's really like you know how Russia keep threatening us, and they know they got mad missiles, and we got mad missiles too, but we're not telling them. That's how I'm feeling right now. I got mad shit in the stash, but I'm not telling nobody. I got shit in the stash that's like I release it, and it's like, that might be Billboard right there. Let me chill out. But we just working, man. Literally one way or another. That's the mood right now. Just one way or another with this whole we dropping a project independent. Still working with Endoscope, but it's gonna be pushed through us now. So it's just gonna be a different outlook, you know, different point of view, and giving the fans what they want most of all, music, you know. That's what's important. Facts.
So before this project, you dropped a whole bunch of mixtapes for Life
Yeah.
Crisis.
hmm
So are we still gonna be seeing more of those, or are you gonna go straight to projects now? Are you gonna do more albums?
I definitely want to start the albums, but I haven't dropped the album yet. So I feel like that's like,
No, obviously you gotta get the first one out there.
yeah, nah, for
100%.
sure. Well, I wanted to combine like the first two HOKs or the first three and make it an album, but I should have did that, but it's like, regardless, it did what it did. I got platinum gold records. I got records that, my HOK3 went #1 on billboards. So it was just like, it's crazy, like certain things, like like some of the achievements I've been able to make without dropping an album. So if I can make more without dropping an album, why not? Like, that'll be mad funny. Like 10 years later, I still ain't dropped an album, but I got mad accolades to my name. Then I dropped the album. I just want to wait. I'm not in a rush right now. I'll probably give the fans like 2 more projects and then come with the album. I just feel like there's a lot we gotta touch base on before we come with the album, you know?
Okay. It's just a storyline.
Yeah,
Okay.
facts.
That's hard. You've already accomplished a lot. You're only 21.
I appreciate that. Thank
You
you.
know, so I mean, apart from what you've already done, what do you look to do?
Act and direct. I definitely have ideas I would like to bring to the big screen, but even if I just get to act, that'll be dope. I do a lot of co-directing for my videos, and I do a lot of the treatments myself. But I want to get behind the camera, you know, and start acting, because that's like a huge outlet too for my fans, just to see me on the big screen. For me to see myself on the big screen, that would be crazy. That would be super dope, you know. So I want to start that and continue with this music stuff.
I heard you. No doubt. So the fans, anything you want to say to the fans coming up? Anyone that wants to be an artist, or just them growing up in general?
Do it your way. You feel me? The music is changing, and it's to a point where anybody could do it, no matter your age. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of young cats come out now, and it's super dope because the fans are giving them a chance. Y'all giving them a chance. You know, back then we had kids that were coming out, but it wasn't as like, how do I explain it? It's like I can't, bro, I just feel like either every month there's somebody new coming out, or it's just you gotta be in tune, because it's like there's just somebody coming out that you gotta you just gotta know about them, you know? Either their storyline or how they came up. And I respect it. If you putting on for the city, I respect it. No matter what you jacking, it is what it is, you feel me? I was just talking to them, just talking about how New York divided right now. It's unified, but it's divided too, you know? Like, it's on some like pick and choose shit. but it's also just on some like like everyone got their little like alliance, you feel me? And it's like I stay out the whole politics shit. I'm just trying to make this music, you know, and that's it. Like I'm not really anything else is what it is, you feel me? I'm gonna let it be what it is. But when it comes to this music shit, I got the power to control my narrative, so that's what I'm gonna do. And you got the power to control your narrative, so if you wanna make music, do it, you feel me? I feel like if it's your outlet to express how you feel, do it, you feel me? And stay true to yourself. I feel like a lot of people either end up losing themselves or they just lose touch with themselves at some point because of the industry or because of just what they go through, you understand me? And I just feel like that's it. Like I'm always using this shit as an outlet for me to express how I feel. So as long as y'all rock with me, y'all rock with it, you feel me? That's it. You know, I do it for y'all at this point. Like it's deeper than just me, you know? Facts.
Appreciate that.
Of course. The filter shit should get on my lip.
Snacks.
Scooby Snack. Yo.
Thank you for your time, bro. I really do appreciate it, man.
Of course.
I'm gonna catch you at the next concert. You
Say
already
no
know.
more. We
I'm gonna
outside.
need them VIP tickets.
Yeah, backstage shit.
Of course,
ready?
bro.
Of course.
We'll bring the gas. All right, brother. Until next time.
Be safe.
Thank you, man.
Pleasure, bro.
You're ready.